Okay, so real quick, I don't have my other camera. My other camera wants to act stupid with the memory card, so I know Mike here, so we're back to this other camera. So let's get started here. Guys, if I ever got into a bar fight or any kind of bar brawl, all I would need is Frank Grillo from this movie. That's it. That's all I need. The Purge election year is the third Purge movie in the Purge series. It returns Frank Grillo, and he's a badass in this movie, and now he's protecting a senator played by Elizabeth Mitchell, who is running for president. So Elizabeth Mitchell's first plan when she gets to the Oval Office is to pretty much end the Purge. The other side that's going against her in this election race wants to continue on with the Purge. One of my main issues with this movie is that it's too anti-Republican, or from what I gather it is. There was just too many jabs at conservatives. Maybe one or two, probably maybe three will be nice, but there's way more than three. Let's keep things balanced here. This movie doesn't keep things balanced when it's talking about politics. Of course, this movie is going to have bad writing, and it's sure it's going to have bad writing. Michael Williamson is in this movie, and he was good. He was a comedic relief, and then there was times that he made jokes that jokes weren't necessary at that moment, but then there's times he delivered great lines. Michael Williamson owns a store, he owns this deli shop, and then here comes the worst acting I've probably seen all year in this movie. So as this girl comes into his shop, into his deli to steal a candy bar, which is a completely pointless scenario with a completely pointless character. Guys, like I said, this is her acting in this movie. The girl that wants to steal the candy bar, this is probably the worst acting I've seen all year. In any movie, TV show, her acting, I don't know her name. She does not matter. You don't need to know her name. I'm not gonna put up I might put up a picture just to show you if there is pictures of her out there. She's not needed in this movie. Her acting was awful in this. And for some reason, I'm going to complain again. This is the third review of a Purge movie. This is the third Purge movie. Why is everyone in the Purge movie wearing masks? I do have to complain that somewhere in the middle of this movie, the pacing does get a little sloppy, but it does tighten up near the end of the movie in the third, probably the beginning third end of this movie. It does tighten up just a little bit. But guys, this is the best Purge movie. I've been doing a lot of complaining for this review. There's a lot of negative stuff I have to address when we're talking. This is Purge movie. There's going to be negative stuff here. This is the best Purge movie. Out of the three, this is the best Purge movie. Probably two, depending on how you feel during the week, would be better. But for me, this is the best Purge movie. There's a scene where somebody is just destroying lives with a shotgun. It was awesome. It was about three or four people got blasted with this shotgun. There's no cutaway. There's nothing. There's just, you're in third person watching three people just get blasted with the shotgun. It was awesome. Our main characters in this movie, like I said, Frank Grillo, he's trying to protect the senator in this movie. And then you have Michael Williamson, who is a deli shop owner. Our characters are in the middle, out in the streets, out in the city of DC, and every street corner, alleyway, there's some kind of gruesome torture, death going on. In every alleyway, every corner, that's what's going on in this movie. But it's the Purge night. It's just, you're not safe walking around. You can't just walk around like you've seen in the second Purge movie. You can't just walk out in the middle of the street, because there are traps out there in the middle of the street, and there's pretty awesome traps, to be completely honest here. I will say that there are pointless characters, pointless scenarios. The girl that wanted the candy bar, she was completely pointless. Her acting was awful. There's too many people wearing masks in this movie that it takes away from some of the characters that probably should be wearing a mask. But there's cool deaths, there's good action. Once you get away from the stuff with Michael Williamson, Joe, his deli shop, this movie is pretty good. Once you get away from the girl that in the bad acting with the candy bar, this movie is pretty good. And I would have to say that the Purge election year is a 72 out of 100. So guys, did you see the Purge movies? This might be the last one. Who knows? They might try to drain this dry like the Saw movies. Who knows? Like this video, dislike this video, do whatever you gotta do. I'm out of here.